Hey guys, that's Crowbar here, and today we've got an unboxing video, if you can call it that. So it's a bunch of Atari stuff I found. Not really I found, but a friend found and he gave to me. So we're gonna just look at this Atari stuff, see what we've got here, and if any of you guys know how expensive something is, tell me. So I'm just gonna grab stuff and show what it is. So first of all, we've got the print shop. Turn your computer into a personal print shop. It's got pictures and stuff. This looks like it was probably, yeah, this was for probably multiple different computers, because this says and it can be used with different printers. So, but it was for a Atari computer, so requires a disk, 48K, and a printer, as well as a keyboard, joystick, or koala pad. Gosh, I haven't seen a koala pad in so long. And then we have some kind of book here. It says Atari on the front and 125 bucks. It looks like it's an equipment setup book for the Atari 800, a interface module, and the printer and disk drive, with complete, like, crazy things on how to do everything, what to do for data entry, startup, maintenance. Right, so I'm guessing this is going to be an Atari 800. I don't have the computer yet because he said he'd bring it to me. I've had a 400 before, never an 800. And if things go how they normally do, I might end up selling this. So something called TimeWise. I'm not quite sure what that is. It looks like it's some kind of a business-related thing. And then right here, we have something you guys might recognize if you are old enough. So here we have a 2D 5.25 floppy disks. And these are actually the floppy kind of floppy disks, not the harder ones that came out that are the 3.5 later on. So these are old floppy disks. Awesome. And next, we have a Atari 800 XL home computer owner's user guide. So this more and more looks like it's going to be an Atari 800 computer, but I could be wrong. There's a lot of different stuff in here. Now we have a guide for the Atari 130XE personal computer. Atari Disk Operating System Reference Manual. Bookkeeper's User Guide. Let's see. Next thing. Oh, something we all enjoy. All right, this is Basic in the box. Basic still with the box for the Atari 400 and 800 systems. Oh yeah. Then we have ourselves a joystick, and this is the 2-button joystick, not the 1-button kind. We've got a 8-face connector, model XLP, from Digital Devices. Let's see. Maxwell brand floppy disks for Apple II, Atari 400 XL, 800 XLs, and TRSs, Commodore 64s, VICs, etc. This is not an Atari device, but we've got some disk for a printer in here. Most of this would be Atari related. Got no idea. Alright, we've got a US doubler with Sparta DOS construction set for the Atari 1050 disk drive. I don't even know what that means. Convert your into a smart true double density. Okay, I guess it changes how your disk drive works. Okay, we've got an old. Here is the Atari CX850. Oh my gosh. Or 885, sorry. CX85. Escape, no, delete, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0 dot, minus, plus and enter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got it. Okay. Let's see. VisCalc. Electronic calculation. In the box. We now have a Axiom AT846 connector, a Atari computer direct parallel printer interface, which seems to be what the other thing was as well. I'd say that because it's got the same connectors. It says it's got packaged software for the AT. Read pages 2 and 3 of the AT846. It's got some examples of how to do things. Next, we have Gemini 10x 15x user manual. Some Atari Writer quick reference sheets. Introduction to the Atari Disk Operating System, or DOS. DOS, as many of us call it these days. SynCalc, another calculation program. Let's see. We've got some 3.5 millimeter, I think that's what it is. I can't remember the size of floppy disks that are smaller. The smaller floppy disks, essentially. Let's see. And this is mostly just extra stuff. My friend said he'd give me the device stuff in a bit. Atari Writer. And then, let's see, what is this? Something about air traffic control. I don't know why I have an air traffic control guide in here, but whatever. Atari Writer. Paperclip. Oh my gosh. Show you guys these pictures. We got pictures in here. Yeah. And then this shows, this has a little thing about different stuff you can get, I guess. It looks like a lot of things. This seems to be some sort of I don't know, like thing to prop your books up on or something. I'm not 100% sure. Professional word processor. Maybe there was a floppy disk in this. It says 48K disk. So maybe one of these floppy disks that's in here is the paperclip disc. Here's another paperclip for Atari manual by Steve Alstrom and Dan Moore. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. We've got something special here for you guys. Alright. It's an X. Oh gosh. Dang it. I was hoping it would actually be in here. All we have in here is a connector, or sorry, a plug. It's got the box for an XM 301. The modem. So, start following around. No. Okay, and then R-Time supplement, printer and modem interface for Atari computers. Sparta DOS construction set. Yeah. I see stuff that goes into an 800 over here. An invitation to programming 2. Writing programs 1 and 2 for the Atari 4. Contains 2 program cassettes and a workbook for the Atari 410. Accessories required are the 400 or 800, an Atari Basic cartridge, and then a 410 program recorder, and it needs 8K RAM. So that looks in pretty good condition, in my opinion. Oh gosh, we just had something fall out here. Something fell out. It's our Consumer Informative Service starter kit, including 5 hours of connect time. I don't even know what this means. CompuServe's Consumer Information Service puts a world of communications, shopping, banking, travel planning, financial information, education, and entertainment at your fingertips. Okay. We'll figure out what the heck this is eventually. Then I recognize this cartridge because I had a 400 myself. I only have 1 game for it, I think. Maybe 2. But here we have Atari Writer's word processor. Okay. Whatever the heck this thing is. It looks like a spool wheel to me for a Atari printer, but I've never used an Atari printer before, so I'll have to check with someone more knowledgeable about that. Then we've got a R-Time SDCS supplement, a book for Letter Wizard word processor, a owner's guide for a Tinica MJ10 monitor in color. Oh, that's what it is. I've got it, guys. Alright, so we've got a XM 301 guide right here for a Atari modem. Alright, and then we have here Letter Wizard quick reference from Datasoft. And this has been taped over multiple times, so I want to be careful with it. But it looks like it's just a bunch of quick commands and things. And then we have a basic XE program language for the 130XE. Alright, let's see. And then that is all the books. Now, we get to the good stuff. Here we have a Atari XM 301 modem. If you look, it uses a phone cable to plug in, and then it plugs directly into your Atari through this port. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry guys. It just saddens me at times, certain things. Alright. Yeah, this is bad too. Alright, so we've got a basic XE game. Or not game, but program. But look at it. The bottom is broken off. The cover is broken off. It's sad. Makes me sad. Alright. Now we have whatever this paperclip deal is. So we found that. I know there's not a printer in here because I don't see a printer. Some kind of rack of some sort. We'll figure that out. We've got what seems to be some sort of either female to female or male to male adapter. I'm guessing it's considered female to female. And then we have a Atari for, oh my gosh, I don't think I've actually ever seen one of these before. Right, it's a power supply, part C017945 for Atari Computer Systems, a Warner Communications company. So, just to give you guys a little backstory, when I got a 400 a few years back from Goodwill, I ended up buying it, but I could not find any way to plug it in. Alright, ends up I figure out how, like, I scour the internet, scour all the Atari forums, all the diagrams, everything about Atari 400s. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what kind of power supply it used. But I was able to find a output guide. So how many AC, how much it outputs. So I was able to figure some stuff out there. Then I found a connector that fit into it. And that allowed me to be the first person to fully document everything about the Atari 400 power supply. We've got another connector cable of some sort right here. And then the first thing I was saying oh no about. Looks like some animal got onto this poor joystick has been abused. That's just not right. Alright? Nobody likes joystick abuse. Nobody. Okay. So guys, that's it for now. I'm hoping to have another one of these before long, because I should have a couple more Atari items ready. I realize most of the stuff here was mostly just, it wasn't items, it was mostly just books and guides and whatnot. But I mean, we've got some things here like our paperclip and our modem and our keypad that are all Atari products. And I mean, some of it's still got the boxes, which is amazing. Like, do you know how hard it is to find boxes for Nintendo stuff alone? I mean, Atari is older than Nintendo, and I'm so surprised. I'm so happy and excited about this. I may have a secret love for Atari. but it may not be secret. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you think about this. What you know about Atari, what you know about this stuff. I mean, obviously, some of this came a long time before I was born. So, I don't know everything about Atari. I don't know everything about programming basic or things like that. I bet I could bring it, though, to a friend of mine who knows how to program basic. He'd have a fun time with this. So, anyway, guys, thank you. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, favorite, share, subscribe, everything like that. And go to Twitch and see what I'm doing on Twitch at times. Who knows? Maybe at some point I'll stream some Atari. We'll see. Alright, thank you guys. And as always, to all you nerds out there, to all you gamers, and to all you geeks, keep doing what you do. This is Crowbar signing out.